bargain if they accept. It's definitely be beneficial to me. Genesis arc soon.
Anomalous readings registered.
Although Squirm 1 appears totally desolate and devoid of life, our scanners have picked up an encrypted signal emanating from it. Huh. I'm not having the head of research analyze that. Yeah, I was going to go double back to Medgar. I should do that now-ish, actually. This guy, do it. It's a low-level anomaly. That'll maintain that, actually. Boom. Go there for the precursor. So I tell you before this potentially gets eaten up in borders, maybe too late already. Oh. This would actually be an ideal place for... Okay. This guy can roam up there. A little quick here. A little surveying. The constant calculator. An infinity sphere thing. We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Guess I can't declare an object to worship even as spiritualists. Previously impervious to contact attempts, now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointing toward the black hole orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for scientists to exploit. Fascinating.
Situation log has been updated.
What sleeps must wake. Shouldn't there be a thing for the reaching for the orb? Metallic orb hovering around the gargantuan black hole is now open for study. What will we find once we reach its processing center? Distant scientist in Infinity Sphere. Of course I need to free this science ship. First. Hold on a second. Breaking insects. everywhere. Air conditioner, it's annoying as heck. Mm, mm. I could do an assigned ship. I probably need to save always and do stupid red profits. Some stupid reason I was trying to get to 1,000 minerals there. Why was I trying to get to 1,000? I only need 900. Whatever. Yeah, 100 in reserve. Terrible. Oh, makes sense to be 5 months to then get enough for specialization. Here. Except I'll actually get that with foundry and oh well, to trade for a few minerals. Hmm. Hmm. System is on. Actually, no, that's not quite right. Let's do the moon first. Almost a reasonable order of things. Bypass this. Really need to find another empire. And I'm also racing for anomalies. Which I'm assuming no empire's done this or this. But this one might be closer to another empire over here. Hmm. I want make sure squires are active until second day of the month, since they help with research output indirectly. Just got the 200 technician jobs. Yeah, energy grid, energy jobs, and automation building. Will habitat be close to energy neutral in the end? All jobs are worked. That won't be for a long time. has to be done this month. Should enable the quarries. So we get more mining jobs and boom. So that's farming. I mean mining instead of farming. And yet it still is mid farming. Not a terrible 18 food for 7.2 energy. So it's only one farm district. It's quite efficient. Definitely emphasize minerals. Boom. And all the mining jobs are filled, and there's a few farmers. Top of the automated jobs. So a whole bunch of
Anomalous readings registered.
extra energy. Strange emissions. Unexpected emissions are coming from the underground cave zone. Borbo 3. Could these be a signal of some sort? Unlikely, but worth investigating. Not for you though. You're too slow. Boom. Supply ship, wreckage cargo. Oh yeah, the Kelsodians are gonna scold me and probably close their borders. Definitely have reason to wait on that. Voltaic production yard adds technician jobs dedicated to large-scale energy generation. This building houses power cells, plasma nodes, and high output generator arrays. What I need is an energy grid. Active works complex adds generator districts. This complex supports establishment of new generator districts by distributing foundational grid infrastructure and energy handling systems. Interesting, but yeah, energy grid. Carefully calibrate grid network, maximize the output. Generators. Between that being my capital and the favorite society agenda. Several exclusion bonuses. I have very few problems with the technicians being efficient enough. It's good because automation needs, I need more of them. Get working on that energy grid. Should I? Oh, we found Those might be useful now. Want to employ some priests, since eventually I was gonna by shuttering a temple. Let's do energy good after. Might as well be useful for a lot of things. From robots to outposts to dealing with the Red Prophets. Call to assembly. I don't know. It kind of matches my mood in a way. It might seem weird to say. Oh, could instinct very, but it could actually get worse than respectable. I should probably wait till I have 2,000 and you do that so you can try it again. There's a chance of any things being worse. Disable. Save. In case there's weird bugs. Who gets drawn? Nope. Came out of the unemployed priest. Perfect. That might need more forcers. The population keeps growing. More problem. Stay ahead of that. So I can do that there. Anchor, there's nothing I can do. There's a problem. Many of them said shortage. Could end up with like a criminal underworld anchor, but then I guess I could do crime war deals. Useful when instability is often low, 50%, I suppose. An energy grid done, and a monument. No, actually, then beeline automation, then a monument. I actually have to increase the number of generators to even support automation though. Store up some energy for so many there. Yeah, scientist is leveled up. Loves laborers lost. Resilient or a roamer. I don't love either one. Ethic authoritarian, so probably don't have any there. This person in the council. I'm not gonna even take those people on, I'll just do roamer. Don't mind the scientist dying of old age eventually. Alright. The scientists do the surveying. This one can... Travel to Medgar. Love's Labor's Lost. It's one of Shakespeare's poems, and I know what this particular event does, and it's pretty cool, so. Having decrypted the signal, Anja Bergmeister was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Polari languages. Speaking in these, thous, and whenceforth, it appears to be reciting one of the lost works of Anushri Gauda, a renowned Polari playwright who lived some 600 years ago. He based the empire on the United Nations of Earth. It would say William Shakespeare, for what it's worth, or if you were the UNE. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on the planet. There is no hint as to who left it here or why, but going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before Polari learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Hesek Prime who took a liking to the play and decided to pay her species a strange and unexpected tribute. It's a lost work, one that no copies exist of. Can you get a bunch of uni? Or Citizen Pop Happiness and Unity. 15% uni for 60 months. And this adds to other resources besides uni. Uni is becoming not so worthwhile. So further evidence of the superiority of the Polari race. Not exactly, but it will help bring down crime on Anchor. Our species' superiority has been confirmed by an unknown spacefarer's apparent admiration for culture, even long before we first took to the stars. And mutually assured destruction, the much darker side of Earth's culture and the idea of mad. But anyways, there's a reference to how Earth could wipe itself out of nuclear war. That particular play thing is a cool little thing to cut with. Enough for now. If you folks enjoyed the video, take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, may you always find a gang star to lead you home. Adieu. Until next time. Best luck.